Hey everyone, this is Brian with Anderson Pens, and today we're going to take a look at the pens that are going up for sale this Friday for our vintage sale. So let's take a look. Right off the bat, I've got a nice Sailor leather wrapped pen and ballpoint set. Pretty super cool, very clean. This one actually uses Sheaffer refills of all things, so you can actually reuse this. Some of the old Japanese ballpoints are hard to get a refill in, but this is a very nice set. Next up, we've got another Sailor. This one here with the original sticker on it, 14 karat nib, stainless steel, very, very clean pen. Now we've got a platinum here, 22 karat. So a nice 22 karat gold nib. We've got the nice, the cap is actually in pretty nice shape. Next up, we've got a stainless steel capped platinum pocket pen. This is really cool with the stamped in logo there. I've got a full-size platinum here with a nice 18 karat nib. We've got the Zogan inlay in there. Really nice full-size pen. Beautiful, nice cap in very nice condition. Next up, a couple of leather wrapped pens, this time a floral pattern on it in pretty decent shape, all things considered. This one a little more unusual. We've got the yellow and red flowers on it. And then this one has the nice inlay on it. Next up, a Pilot Elite full-size pen. We've got an engraving here for the Osaka Contractor University's 60th anniversary, which is kind of cool. Nice big nib on this one. We've got a couple of Pilot E's here. Nice clear ink window. And this one here, manifold nib on this one. And the next one here, a soft nib, so a nice soft fine on this one here. So these are cartridge converters. Next up, one of my favorites, the Pilot Custom in the metal striped version. Nice big Elite custom nib here, 18 karat white gold. Super cool pen. We've got an early Pilot Elite here, pocket pen with this cool angled cutout here for the nib. And then a favorite for a lot of people, the Pilot Short, which is actually an expandable pen. It's got a neat Zogan inlay on there. These do accept full-size converters or cartridges. This one here has a little ding on the side. This is the striped pattern. This one here is similar, but this one is in excellent shape. No dings or dents. And this does automatically expands when you pull the cap off. But even in its contracted form, we'll still accept a Con 40 converter. I've got a really super cool Pilot here. This one kind of resembles a Pilot Parker 45 in appearance, but has this cool steel inlay. And then this one here uses the short cartridges. So in this case, there's this a connector here that connects two different cartridges. It only takes the short, so you'll have to refill these. This one hasn't been punctured yet. So pretty super neat. Nice heavy barrel, nice weight, full size. Next up, we've got a nice Pilot Custom here. Beautiful, nice large nib, black and gold. Got another one here, fine point on this one, 14 karat nib, nice full size. These post amazing. They're just really a really nice workhorse pen. Next up, a little something fun. Pilot in this blush pink with little rose flowers on it. We've got a white section and a nice gold nib on there. Another Pilot Elite 18 karat short this time. And this one with a nice medium nib. Now for something a little different, we've got a couple of Parker 45 ballpoints. These are cap actuated. One of my favorite designs. Nice stainless steel with the gold trim. So I have two of those. Next up, a Pilot E, but this time in a switch filler. So you just flip this switch down, it compresses the sack and fills the pen up. Nice big nib. Only fills from the bottle. I've got another Pilot. This is a little bit smaller one, but also with a switch filler. This time a little pink end on it, but you just flip that down, put it in ink, flip it back, and one flip is really all you need because it compresses the sack evenly amongst the length of the tube. Pretty cool pen from Pilot. Now another Pilot E. These are the full-size pens. Big chunky nib here. This one here also has the short cartridge. It comes with one short cartridge. Does not fit the current model. But this design here allowed you to have two separate cartridges inside this container here. Next up, another Pilot Elite pocket pen. This time champagne with white. We've got the cool little cap band there. Nice little pattern on the barrel and cap. Switching over to US, we've got a Sheaffer Fashion here. This time gold-plated nib, but it does have the actual Sheaffer Slim cartridge, so you have to refill this cartridge since they don't make these anymore. And no converter except for the Slim converter fits. So you've got your cartridge. This one in a black matte with gold trim. I've got your classic Sheaffer No Nonsense, navy blue steel nib. Next up, a Sheaffer Imperial, nice gold inlaid nib. And this one is a cartridge converter. And you can fit the current converters in there. Going back to Japanese, I have a really super cool platinum here. This time, this one has this really neat teal green inlay in the engraved cap. Nice green section. You can even see the anodized aluminum here. And the end has green on the top. A little bit of wear right here on this green plastic on the clip, but other words, really a super neat design by Platinum. Here I've got multiples of the same pen. So I've got right here a nice Platinum. These are all new old stock with stickers, never been inked. A nice pocket pen, clear transparent feeds, 14 karat nibs, cartridge pens of course, but just brand new. They've never been used, like they left the factory yesterday. I also have this model, which was a little bit more expensive, which has a nice gold sand, almost a sanded finish on it here. It's really pretty neat. You've got your same 14 karat nib. You've got your clear transparent feed, never seen ink. Next up, we've got a couple of Platinum full-size models, 18 karat models. We've got some here with soft nibs. We actually have two soft nibs, soft fines, transparent feeds, never inked, original stickers. These will take current model converters. So this is a super cool pen. So I've got a couple soft nibs, and then we have a couple of other options. We've got a posting nib on this one, and this one I believe is a manifold. So nice full-size Platinum pens. Next up, I've got a really kind of a fun set of pens here. This by Platinum P600 or P60s, red here with gold nib. They've got nice little gold plated band around the bottom, friction fit cap. So I've got a couple of those in red, and then it also comes in this lovely peach color. You can see it's never been inked, ready to go. Next up, a couple more great colors. Another Platinum, this time in this lovely light blue, and you can see how nice and clean. I mean, it's just perfect, ready to go. And then the last one here, another Platinum in this really kind of a neat kind of shade of green. Sticking with Platinum, I've got one of these stainless steel Platinums with a really unusual clip, a ball clip, almost 1930s Parker style almost. White gold nib, nice solid feel to it. These post extremely well. They're a little bit long, but they do post. Nice weight to them, big nib, and a nice feel when you cap them. Switching over to Sailor, I've got a couple of interesting steel nibbed F1 Sailor Minis, this one in a two-tone red. I have another one in just a slightly different shade of red. You can kind of see the barrel on the one on my right is a little bit lighter. But new old stock, never inked, gold-plated stainless steel nibs. Same model, also have it in black, so your basic black with your F1 steel nib. And then I have a couple of stickered new old stock sailors. This one here with a lovely white silverish cap, black barrel. We've got the original sticker, kind of like a little shield on there. That's kind of cool. 14 karat nib. This one here, steel cap, two-tone with the gold clip. We've got the gold trim down here. And again, 14 karat nib. Cartridge pen. This one's got the little piece of steel on the end, which is kind of cool. And then here I've got a Sailor 21 Mini. So this is a 21 karat marked on the cap and 21 karat gold nib right there. So black and gold classic. Going back over to the United States, I've got a couple of nice Parker 45s. This one new old stock, black with a 14 karat gold medium nib. And this one has a squeeze converter in it, ready to go with the clip hang tag. I've got a green one here. This one has been used before, but nice nib. And this one also has a converter, squeeze converter with it. These will also take the current model Pilot Parker converters. So this lovely green with two-tone cap. Next up, a little something special. This is a little something different. This is actually a pen made by, it looks to be made by Sailor. Take Sailor cartridges. It's a gold, a nice plain gold finish. Got the original sticker on here, but it's made for the Masters Golf Tournament in Augusta, Georgia. So it says Masters Tournament around the cap band, and of course the green. It's got the Augusta Golf logo on here, the United States, with the pin at the where Augusta is, and then that same logo actually on the nib. So on the 14 karat gold nib. So if you're a golf fan and a Sailor fan or both, this is a pretty super cool pen. So it looks to be, it was very rare, barely used, but in near mint condition. Really cool pen. Next up, the Lone Mont Blanc in this episode here, but with the sticker, original extra fine sticker on here. This is a cartridge converter. This appears to be probably new old stock, but a nice clean 14 karat nib. Bordeaux color friction fit cap. Really excellent, excellent condition Mont Blanc. And last but not least in this tray, a very something different, a Parker Arrow, a gold-plated steel nib. This is a cartridge converter, and it comes with the original factory squeeze converter. So just kind of a fun little matte black and gold pen. This one here in a really kind of a neat, almost a handmade paper kind of box. Pull it out. And here is the pen. In this really neat box. We've got instructions and cartridges, and here it is, black, classic black with gold, 14 karat gold nib, cartridge converter, as clean as can be. It's tucked under there. An older Sailor in the original box, really neat looking red box. Open it up. This is a Sailor leather wrapped with this lovely floral pattern on it. In pretty good shape here. We've got the ivory section and a solid gold nib. So really, really neat pattern for this leather wrapped pen. Next up, we've got some ink. We'll take a look. This is a vintage Pilot ink. I've got an old bottle of Pilot Blue. These are, I think this one may be 2/3 full, but it's a cute little small bottle. And we've got an very old bottle of Pilot washable red. It's got the old style Pilot logo. Another bottle of Pilot red. And this particular one here is actually a Pilot ink for drawing. So it's not technically not to be used with fountain pens, but a nice, it says actually on it for drawing use. So not for fountain pens, but a nice Pilot drawing ink. And last but not least, everybody's favorite Parker Penman Sapphire. We have here in the box what appears to be a completely full bottle of the much beloved Parker Penman Sapphire, complete with the well. It looks to be completely full, new, unused. It's expensive, but these, you just don't find these as much anymore. So beautiful chance to get a nice bottle of Penman Sapphire. So there you have it. There's a preview of our pens for this Friday's vintage mailer. Make sure to sign up. Bottom of any page on the website, you can sign up for the mailer. It goes out Friday morning around 9 o'clock in the morning, and get yourself a chance to get a nice vintage pen.